I'm Mark Poole. I get asked a lot about diet, especially from patients post-op that bypass surgery. They want to know, how can I have a healthy diet? Well, let me say that I am probably a dietitian's worst nightmare, and you should do as I say, not as I do. But with that said, it's always bothered me that most traditional diets where you try to revolutionize things, don't eat any of such and such when the person's been used to it. I don't think that's very helpful. A lot of diets will last a week, 2 weeks, maybe 5 weeks, supposedly on average, and then the person goes back to the habits they had before, and oftentimes even gain more weight than they ever lost. That's not helpful, that's not healthy, and it's not something that is really going to make much of a difference in the long term. So, my approach to a diet goes along with this patient that I had. He's an 80-year-old man, had bypass surgery, was talking to him post-op in the office. He had been doing well, but he wanted to improve his diet, and he admitted he had eaten 4 slices of bacon every day of his life from back to when he was a boy. Now, a dietitian would traditionally tell him, can't eat bacon anymore. But for me, I don't know. I just don't think that works. I think he might go a week or two, but eventually he'd smell bacon somewhere, and those old habits kick in, and he'd go hog wild eating his bacon. So my advice to him was, eat 3 slices of bacon every day instead of 4. At least it's a positive change. At least it's heading in the right direction. And if he gets some momentum with that, maybe he loses a little bit of weight, he feels a little more energy, he can decide for himself to go to 2 slices of bacon a day, maybe just 1. At some point, bacon every other day or something like that. Those are positive changes that he can sustain the rest of his life. What about Diet Coke or Coke? What about soda? Sugar intake? Maybe that's what it is for you. Well, you don't have to completely cut it out necessarily. I mean, that would be great if you could, but what about a small change? What about a change you can do every day? If you're drinking 5 Cokes a day, cut it to 4. Don't have to go down to 0, but at least make an effort, make a positive change. I bet you'll be surprised how much momentum you can muster. What is it for you? Is it ice cream, a bowl every night? Is it snacking on chips before dinner or after? What is it that's adding calories and fat and cholesterol to your diet that you might be able to make a small change each day that's sustainable? And what about exercise? Good tip that I like to mention to my patients, don't ever go down 1 story in an elevator. Take the stairs. If you have to go up 1, take the elevator. Down 2, take the elevator. But take the stairs if you just have to go down 1. And who knows, you might catch some momentum with that. Start taking the stairs more. Go down 2 flights. Even go up the stairs to your office, that kind of thing. It can really get you some traction, get some momentum. Add on top of it healthy eating and more vigorous exercise. Before you know it, you'll have lost some weight. You'll be feeling better, more energy, who knows, sleeping better, all those kind of things that go along with it, all because of some very small changes you made, but changes that are sustainable. You don't lapse back into something because you've changed, and those are positive benefits. So, with that, eat 3 slices of bacon a day, but only if you've been eating 4. And you can have healthy eating in the future. Thanks, and God bless.